Hello everyone, and welcome back to Yu-Gi-Oh! S3R. This is our Yu-Gi-Oh! Progression thing. If you haven't seen it before, that's alright. We're going through all of Yu-Gi-Oh! In chronological order, opening packs, making decks, and having a pretty good time of it. Today we opened up Crossroads of Chaos, and boys, what'd you think of the set?
Oh boy, more cards. Am I right, guys?
Cards. This set's, this set's pretty okay. Like, enough of it is devoted to the plant bullshit that, you know, it like, has a semi-coherent identity. It's got some follow-up psychic stuff, some follow-up tuner stuff. Like, this feels like about what you should do with the second set of a new era.
I really appreciate how they did look at this set and go, alright, today we're focusing on plants who have historically before this point been completely fucking ignored.
Yeah.
Which is appreciated. And they get some pretty good stuff in here, not gonna lie.
They do. I'm also happy that they did something that they really should have done in Duelist Genesis, which is print a few synchros at rare.
Yep.
Like they're not especially good ones, but like really good job out the gate, guys, fucking making your new mechanic very difficult to access unless you can buy a lot of packs.
Surely
and as you yourself
again.
saw, Lamp, sometimes even if you buy a lot of packs.
Yeah. But it is what it is. Yeah, but by and large, I think this set's pretty alright. Give plants their time to shine.
Yeah.
Moving
I
on
am also a little biased because I do like the character on 5Ds who uses the plant archetype and Black Rose Dragon.
Kiza, right?
Yeah, I don't think that's her name in Japanese, which is what I watched it in, but it's something close to that. Yeah, no, I like her. She's an Aram girl.
She is pretty cute. And many of the 5Ds fans agree in a way that's not generally safe for this stream.
Yeah, no. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, that's what you're gonna get, right? She's the designated sexy girl of 5Ds, just like, you know, Mai and Alexis before her, except she's... I think... Well, no, you know, so Mai is a real-ass adult. Alexis isn't. I can't remember if she's... If Aki is that's right. That was her name in Japanese. They just added an extra syllable in English for some reason. I can't remember if she's of age or not, but unfortunately she has one strike against her that the previous ones don't, which is that, well, no, I guess Mai kind of has this as well. She's got a little bit of that like femdom energy to her, which really brings the weirdos out of the woodwork.
This is true.
She's 16 at start. Yeah, that sounds about right. I thought maybe she was an adult because the male protagonist leads are both at least 18. But yeah, no. 5D's the one with the cult lady. Yes, both in and out of universe.
Yeah. Anyway, small diversion aside.
Yeah,
scorecard.
Sorry.
Aram got
What about
swept.
it?
I did.
Aram got swept.
Pummeled.
You got pummeled. You got annihilated. So you're still sitting at 40. I'm at 29, and Soup has gotten off of the unluckiest number in the world. Would you like to give a speech of some kind?
Why?
I don't know, man. You're the one who's invested in the luck and unluck of numbers. I thought you would care. I guess you don't.
I mean, like, if we want to be honest with ourselves, 4 is also not a lucky number, and that's how many coins I have. So, like, either way,
it's
I'm
always
fucked.
something with you, Soup.
Yeah, Lamp, it's been 5 years. You should know this by now.
I really should. Moving on to our ban list changes. Whoa. Black Rose Dragon is at 1. We preemptively put her at 1 a little bit sooner than I think we were supposed to because for some reason on the Yu-Gi-Oh wiki, every other tin that came out in 2 separate waves is listed as such, but this one isn't, so that's why I was fooled. But yeah, Black Rose Dragon came out now before the set and gets to be limited before she arrives. Get fucked, idiot.
A bit mean, isn't it?
In it?
In it. After that, Goyo Guardian and Emergency Teleport get to live, but only for a little while.
Dad, I fought for a card to stay and it worked. Aren't you proud of me?
I don't know.
He teleports here.
I don't know if chat as a whole was invested. They don't have the whole story of how little you generally protest the things Aram and I propose.
Bit mean, Desu.
Bit mean, Desi.
Yeah, a bit mean, Desu. Moving on to notable cards. We've got a couple today. The first of which being Black Rose Dragon. This card is pretty sweet, being a 7-star synchro who, when it is special summoned, or when it is synchro summoned specifically, you can choose to nuke the entire field, including itself. It also has another effect that's like fine, but not nearly as relevant as that one. That said, important but like minor note at the moment, because it is an optional when effect, it can miss timing. Right now that's not really gonna happen, but if you were to, I don't know, say synchro summon it during your opponent's turn in response to something, that would do it. That would do it.
Is that, I know that is a thing that is technically possible, because I know there's at least, like, a trap that does that. Is that something that that playable competitive cards do on the reg?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, alright. I'll shut the fuck up then.
Yep. No, there's one guy in particular who usually causes this problem. His name's Formula Synchron. Yep. After that, though, we've got Titaniel, Princess of something, of
Camellias.
Whatever. Point is, big plant. When a card or effect that is activated that targets a card on the field, you contribute a face-up plant monster and negate the activation, and if you do, destroy it. Hey, that's pretty nice, and on a 2800 body too. And most importantly, you can just special summon this thing for free with a Lone Fire Blossom, asterisk, if it's not in your hand. The possibility of bricking notwithstanding, this is a pretty sweet card, and it's very iconic to the whole competitive synchro era, because every deck in their mom was running triple Lone Flyer Titaniel. It's not bad. Not bad at all. Following that, we've got Queen of Thorns, a plant synchro monster. How nice is that? For the low price of 1 tuner and 1 non-tuner plant monster, you've got Queen of Thorns, who can make it so that each player has to pay 1,000 life points for each normal or special summon from their hand, except for plants. This is obnoxious. I mean, I don't really know what else I can add to it than that.
Yeah,
It's just like obnoxious and
it's a
like
bit of a
honestly,
pisser.
Yeah, it's
Yo, dude, look, it's Yggdrasil!
That's right. Is that how you say it? I'm pretty sure it's Yggdrasil. Then again, I've no
heard it
idea.
both ways.
No idea at all. But yes, after that is the World Tree, a continuous spell that has a lot of text on it. But the long and short of it is that each time a plant monster on the field is destroyed, you put a counter on it, and you can remove those counters to do a multitude of things. Either boost attack, or blow up things on the field, or if you get 3 counters, you can special summon a plant monster from your graveyard. Important note about the World Tree, this effect is reciprocal. Not either player can choose to activate it, but rather it counts the destruction of plant monsters in general. So if you're in a plant mirror...
Hello, DNA surgery.
I think they might have their own DNA surgery in this set
They
somewhere.
probably do.
I don't remember the exacts on that one. After that, though, Miracle Fertilizer. This is a little weirdo card. A continuous spell that says once per turn you can target a plant monster in your graveyard, special summon that target. You can't normal summon or set during the turn that you use this effect. And if a monster that was special summoned by this effect leaves the field, then you blow up this card. But not the reverse. Usually it's the reverse. Point is, though, this card is only a soft once per turn, so if you get multiple of them going, you can just sort of keep recycling the same plants forever, which is pretty nice, especially when Lone Fire can just special summon whoever the hell you want from your deck. Not bad. Not bad at all. After that is Pollinosis. This is a simple little counter trap that says when a monster would be normal summoned or special summoned or a spell trap card would be activated, tribute a plant monster, negate the activation, and if you do, destroy it. It's just solemn for plants.
They made one of these for plants and also for psychics, right? They're the same card with a different type.
Yeah, they're the same card, which, you know, not a terrible design choice, I think.
Yeah. No, I like... This is kind of how I'm more interested in seeing Yu-Gi-Oh! Specialize its cards along axes like, oh, you know, the card type. I enjoy when they're like, here are plants, and they're based on plants, which means there's lots of cards from other sets that they work with. They might not be designed around, but you can use them. I much prefer this to the name archetype-based, heavily walled garden approach to design. So I like cards like this.
Speaking of gardens, this one's black. Black Garden is it's a field spell that has the effect that when a monster is normal or special summoned face up, except by the effect of Black Garden, you have its attack, then the controller of that monster summons a token on the opponent's side of the field in face up attack position. And also the attack loss from this card effect is permanent. This is a weird fucker of a card, but pretty much it lets you slow the game down to like a super crawl because the only way to dodge this effect is to set monsters, but like you might not even feel inclined to do that. I know historically there was a deck that was just Black Garden control that was like, hey, here's Black Garden and my copies of Dawn Zalug, here I come.
Oh my god, the next level of the Dark Scorpion secret technique.
Yeah, right? It's...
Come into my garden!
Yeah. It's a hell of a card, I tell ya. Following that is Gozen Match, no one's favorite card. Gozen Match is a continuous trap with the effect that each player can only control one attribute of monster, send all other face-up monsters they control to the graveyard. Yu-Gi-Oh! Has like 900 cards that are exactly like this, but slightly different. This is just another one, you know?
Why do people not like it?
Why do people not like it? Because if you're playing a deck that has more than one attribute in it, you lose on the spot.
Oh, neat.
Yeah, people don't generally appreciate that in card design.
Uh-huh.
Following that is Plague Spreader Zombie. This is a 2-star zombie tuner with the effect that if this is in your graveyard, you can place a card from your hand to the top of your deck to special summon him, but banish him when he leaves the field. This is nice. He's just a tuner you can cheat out. Everybody loves that. Lightsworns especially love this because they can just stack a Lightsworn that they maybe would prefer to mill to the top of their deck, so it's, you know, not in their hand anymore, which is really, really nice.
Nice with Wolf, for sure.
Nice with Wolf, for sure.
Dude, for sure.
Dude, for sure. After that is another card that's no one's favorite, Secret Village of the Spellcasters. Another field spell. This one says, if you control a spellcaster monster, your opponent cannot activate spell cards. If you control no spellcasters, you cannot activate spell cards. It's just protect the spellcaster, the field spell. And with your opponent locked out of 1/3 of the cards available to them, it might not be that hard for you if you've built your deck a particular way. Ugh.
I play this. I play a Jinzo. The world locked out of back row.
There are no more cards. After that is the card who I always think is Gemini Trap Hole, but it isn't. This is Treacherous Trap Hole. It says, if you have no trap cards in your graveyard, target 2 monsters on the field, destroy those targets. It's pretty good.
Oh, yeah. I've actually never seen this card. Spoilers, I didn't open it. That would be a fun addition to, like, a Macrocosmos kind of deck where you're intending to not let things go to your graveyard.
It's a very funny card for that, but also, like, even just in general, if you open it, like, Yeah, it's just a 2-for-1. And that was the philosophy that made this card a staple in Duel Links for a long time. I think it's still on the semi-limited list in there. It's not bad. Especially in that game, how there's like, you know, like a way smaller deck, so you're way more likely to find it. And then finally, rounding off this bunch, we've got the most suspect one of the lot, Tempest Magician. This is a bad card. Just straight up, it puts a spell counter on itself when you synchro it, and you can discard cards from your hand to put more spell counters around for everything you discarded, and you can remove spell counters to do 500 damage for each counter you removed. This card's bad and was only ever printed twice. Why am I talking about it? Because it got to be part of an FTK a million years later.
Hooray!
Yay, Yu-Gi-Oh!
Ain't that the Yu-Gi-Oh way? It's just like our good buddy Grinder Golem, right?
It's exactly like that. Yeah, just every now and then, these old fuckers who got one printing ever just show up and are like, surprise, I'm ruining things. That happened with Mushroom Man #2 recently.
Yeah,
too.
I saw people using Mushroom Man #2. It's so fucking funny.
Absolute insanity. But
who comes up with it? Like, who is sitting there like, I've got to find the new tech, poring over cards from like fucking Metal Raiders?
And then they're just like, I've got it!
Mushroom Man #2!
I mean, when no one else does what you do, there's no one else to look at. Well, that is all the notable cards. I'm going to take a moment with chat to show them my deck. While I do that, as a quick reminder to you, or if you haven't been here before, I will not be looking at chat, but Aram and Soup very likely will be, so if you're going to speak about the contents of my deck or my hand, please do so in the vaguest way you can manage. It would be greatly appreciated. Also, if there's something wrong with the stream, notify them and not me, because I'm not looking. And yeah, with all that aside, I suppose I'll leave you two with a question. What random Yu-Gi-Oh card would you want to ruin the format in 2023?
Oh, that's actually a fun question. Good job, Lamb.
Thank you. Alright, chew on that for a moment and I'll be back. Whoa! Okay, chat, you and me. Today, I'm playing a jerk-ass deck for jerks. I've gone through multiple names, such as Jerk Control. I think I've settled on Speed Bump Yu-Gi-Oh! The entire philosophy of this deck is to stop my opponent from doing things in a way that makes them happy. So, we've got Macrocosmos and DD Survivor to have recursive assholes, and we've got just a whole mess of dudes you don't really want to be swinging into under any circumstances. I've also got Cyber Valley here for the same reason, but also because of the side hustle benefit of if you use Cyber Valley's second effect on DD Survivor, you get to Pot of Greed, and then DD Survivor comes back. It's hilarious. Beyond that, I've got Reckless Greeds here to try and deep draw the shit out of this, because let's be honest here, if I'm not able to find a Macrocosmos and a DD Survivor, things aren't going spectacular for me. I suppose to that extent I could be running Dim Fizz, which I was, but this deck's gone through a lot of incarnations, so it's just hard to fit everything I want in here. I might... Do I want to try and make a last-minute adjustment, though? No, surely I shouldn't, right? Alright, fine. Just for you, chat, I'll put in one extra dimensional fissure. Just in case I feel like I'm having too much trouble finding it. Incidentally, chat, I've tweaked this deck in minor ways a bunch of times. This is what I've settled on. And if I look at it any longer than this, I'm gonna want to tweak it again. So let's just get out of here. Oh, I suppose also as a quick talking point, you'll notice this is labeled 29EX. That's because I had a different plan. I was gonna try and run plants this week because I was inspired by all the stuff in this set. But as it turns out, my pool sucked sort of shit for that. So maybe I'll get back in the tank on that one. But as for right now, no. All right, with that, let's rejoin the boys. Hello, the boys.
Hello.
Hi!
So, do you have an answer?
All normal monsters.
All normal, every single one?
Konami has ruined their game in such a way where all normal monsters are now the most broken and most viable due to some spell or some shit.
I'm gonna say, this is a card that I've never used and sucks. But I always get it confused with a different card that is much more playable, and that is Penguin Knight. The actual, much better card being Penguin Soldier.
Yeah.
But Penguin Knight is a 3-star monster of negligible stats who says when this card is sent directly from your deck to the graveyard by an effect of a card controlled by your opponent, the weirdest unite your graveyard cards and your own deck, shuffle them and form a new deck. I would love if there was some cockamamie reason why this guy was the one piece of sideboard tech that, like, prevented an OTK or something.
Honestly, that's not super unrealistic.
Yeah, and it's not implausible, right? Yeah.
There very realistically can come a day where there is, like, a Yu-Gi-Oh! Deck that's, like, comboing and milling you at the same time. Like, yeah, no, that's a good answer.
When we get, has there ever been an FTK mill deck? Like the exchange of the spirit? Did that do it?
There was an FTK mill deck. Exchange of Spirit wasn't any good. The FTK mill deck, though, mostly used hand destruction, and just cycled that over and over, so Penguin Knight wouldn't actually stop that one. Wouldn't actually stop Gishki FTK, unfortunately.
He'll have his day.
He will. Yeah, that's a great answer. I was just gonna say Swordsman of Landstar or something.
Yeah. I also am a fan of the two guys from Spell Ruler. I think one is Griggle and the other is some fucking nonsense that are like, oh, when the control of this card shifts to your opponent, gain life points or deal damage to them, which is very much in keeping with the Mushroom Man shenanigans, I feel. All right.
You know what? No, what I want is Thunder of Ruler to ruin a format. Figure it out, Yu-Gi-Oh!
Thunder of Ruler, or the Immortal of Thunder.
Yes. Either of them. Hell, both of them. Give them an archetype.
Yeah, just cards with thunder in the name. All right. I'm gonna put up a prediction. The first match will be... Well, I'm mid burp and my voice is just going crazy. The first match, I was like burping and yawning at the same time, and they just canceled out. The first match will be me and Soup. I'm gonna go ahead and start a prediction.
Dude's mid burp. Never mind.
Your dunk has been canceled.
I've made a room.
Oh, cool. I love rooms. I love passwords.
I enjoy being in them.
We love rooms, passwords, things happening.
I get my deck. I mean, not my deck, my dice.
Tonight, this deck is called I'm Me Again, smile emoji.
Nice. You had your, like your Yu-Gi-Oh! GX brief arc where Jaden himself decides to be evil for like 2 episodes. All right. Good luck to you.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna set a monster, and I'll set a card. Go ahead.
Riveting stuff.
What do you want from me, Lamp? It's been 1 turn. Like, oh, look at this idiot setting cards. Fuck him.
I mean, If you're just gonna say what I'm thinking, Aram, yeah, you know, T-set pass kind of normie shit, not gonna lie.
T-set pass, very viable when I don't have a combat step.
Just
Cut
play
that.
the card that gives you one. Come on, chop chop.
Play this.
Ooh.
Okay. Maybe this will give me some heads up about how I'm gonna get fucking wailed on.
Yeah, for sure.
What would you like to sark?
Ooh.
Oh, I know what you're playing.
Yeah, there's not too many things that would imply.
Let's bring this guy out. Well, first
I wonder
I'll...
which gadget it will be. Oh, alright, that works too. Targeting my set.
Ah.
Nice.
I was wondering when you'd circle back to this.
And I will get a yellow gadget. Took a bit.
Sure thing.
I felt it time to go back to machines.
Makes sense.
Welcome, my son. Welcome to machines.
Sure, I'll battle.
Okay. That's a Mystic Tomato.
Dude, great.
With that tomato, that tomato, I am going to get, let's get a tomato.
Okay, and my turn.
No reason to overcomplicate it.
Alright, I'll go to battle.
Holy dies.
Okay, take 100.
Classic gadget move.
And, yeah, you can go. Machines, tomatoes, are we back in GX? Tomato, Aram playing plants confirmed. I can finally take advantage of his stupid typing and him not being a fiend.
He's literally a tomato.
I know, but it would be so much more convenient if he were a fiend. Okay, and you're gonna search out a red?
Yep. I will kiss.
Sure thing. I think this time I will grab a... I have some options. I think I'll grab Spirit Reaper.
Okay.
This is the damage step.
Oh, that's a good point.
What does that mean? Oh,
It means you
doesn't
can't.
work. It means I can't. That sucks. You suck. Man, fuck you, Gio. I quit.
Yeah, you can have that back.
Set this. End my turn.
Very funny that we both opened our torrentials. Now, let's see. You're getting Ultimate Offering next turn.
Which means things are gonna get hairy.
Yes. Yeah, that could be a slight issue. Okay. I would love to greed for damage with Spirit Reaper and get a card. I might still do it. It would be very funny if you had exactly that one... No, because you've searched a yellow, right? And you haven't played it yet, so you've got at least 2 gadgets. It would be very funny if you had exactly one and I hit it out of your hand. But not very likely to happen. So I have to assume if you want to, you can literally fill your board next turn with gadgets.
Yeah.
I mean, not just next turn. He's capped at 3.
That's true, they're effect monsters. Okay. That actually does change things significantly.
I mean, not that significantly. He can still do it on your turn.
Oh, yeah, right. I forgot how this card works. We haven't seen it yet. After all this time, here it is, ultimate offering. All right. Well, I'm not gonna get too frisky then. I'll set this to defense. I'm gonna set an additional monster and a card. Go ahead.
Alright. Enjoy your offering. I believe it's yours now.
Yeah, you go. Ultimate offering goes to your hand.
Okay.
Would you like to take back your other sets? There's plausible deniability of which one it is.
I think we know.
All right.
Hmm. Get this.
Thing.
Bringing out green.
We love colors.
Dude, we do. And that's it. I guess. Yeah. Yeah, I'm fine. I'll end my turn.
I am going to tribute this treeborn frog and summon Mobius, the Frost Monarch.
Okay.
And assuming his summon is not negated, I will target these two.
Thank you, my dear. I guess I can negate it. Okay.
All right.
Completely reasonable.
Pay your 3,950.
Thanks for telling me. I was gonna pull up a calculator.
And I think that will be all.
Okay. Nice.
But is it, though?
So long as that thing's on the field, it's not like there's a point to popping off.
Spirit Reaper is, as always, a little bottleneck. Little turd. Little asshole.
Let's just... get a yellow. Thinking about it. No, it's fine. Don't do that. There's a safer thing you can do.
That's fine, you say.
Let's...
That Aram will move on from monarchs when you pry them from his cold, dead hands.
Yeah. Might as well do this now before I can't do it ever. Pay 1,000.
That's a bunch of guys.
Okay.
So and I
you
can
got
get a red
and a green to your hand.
Okay. And I will stop there.
Okay. Let's see. I think I will go ahead and activate Soul Exchange, and I will target. It doesn't really matter that much, but I guess I'll target your green gadget.
Okay. Is he getting tributed?
Assuming, is that resolve?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'll tribute him for Prime Material Dragon.
Oh, what does that do?
So, incidentally, though I doubt it will matter, direct damage effects increase life points instead. But mainly, when a card or effect is activated that would destroy one or more monsters on the field, I can discard a card to negate the activation of that card and destroy it.
Okay. Well, shucks, you sure do have me in a bind.
Yeah, he's an asshole.
Well, I suppose I'll continue to delay the inevitable. Put it back.
Okay. Let's see. I think I will just pass there.
Hmm. All right, let me think about this.
And someone in chat asked, yes, Prime Material Dragon does not make life point payment result in gain. That would be a very funny interaction with Ultimate Offering, but no.
No, it's specifically effect damage.
Hmm. This can probably work. But I don't like it. Let's...
Ah.
Okay.
You do what you gotta.
I don't want your things on the field anymore. Okay. Yep. Allow me to give everything I can. I'll pay 1,000 because I'm just gonna grab the guys out.
The boys. All right. That is all your gadgets, I see.
Yeah. I go into battle.
Jesus.
Okay. Before you go to attack declaration, let's see. Do I do something here? Maybe. Is that even worth it? Debatable. Well, you could have limiter removal. That would certainly be a pisser. It technically wouldn't be lethal on its own, because that would get you to exactly 7,800 damage.
Yeah, so what do you care? 200 life points basically fall.
Basically. No big deal. Man, yeah, that's a little tricky. Alright, you can go ahead.
Cool.
Okay, well, I assume you're gonna activate those on, like, the damage step of
Yeah.
the first one you're attacking with?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna take... Which one are you attacking with first?
I imagine the big guy, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay. So I will take 5,600 damage from that one hit.
Which is a little bit.
Which is a bit, yes. And then I'm going to activate Emergency Teleport. I'm going to grab from my deck... Is this summon in either mode? Yeah, either mode. Okay. I'm going to grab
it doesn't matter.
Krebons, yeah. Which I guess I'll put him in defense. Why not? He doesn't have to be in attack mode. And then, assuming you want to attack with your remaining guys, I will negate each of those attacks. I guess also, technically, you can Torrential in response to the summoning of my Krebons if you want to.
I'd rather just do the damage, yeah.
Okay. then yeah, I have to negate twice. So there we go. Well, that's a board state, all right.
Unfortunately, now you lose the game on the spot.
Me or Aram?
Oh, you, Soup.
We don't know. Hold on.
No, you do know.
We don't know.
Pass
Shut
turn
up.
and you'll see.
Why'd that get banished?
Emergency teleport banishes during the end phase. Did you forget that part, Lamp? Because that's important.
I did, yeah.
Yeah. That is a significant component of how that card works. And in point of fact, I don't have a summon here. I still feel okay about this position since you've used every single gadget in your deck.
It's not unreasonable.
But yeah, no, for the moment, all I'm going to do is set 2 cards and pass. Oh, right. I'm sorry. I would like to get this. I forgot about this guy. May I Treeborn?
Sure.
Okay. I will get my Treeborn right. I actually, yeah, I forgot.
Yeah,
That's why this guy.
The game on the spot.
That's why this guy is good. What am I talking about? Yeah, I will tribute him for Prime Material Dragon.
And you're allowed. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Wait. So, the way Treeborn Frog works, I'm not allowed to torrential it.
It's not about. Oh no, that's true. You know, yeah, okay. You can just torrential when I special summon the Treeborn.
It's just
Frog.
usually that's a silly thing to do.
Yeah,
you
usually
can do
that would be a bad idea. But yes, since you know I have the Prime Material Dragon and you won't be able to torrential that because of its effect. Yeah, if you want to torrential the frog, go ahead.
There we go. All right.
In which case, we get there in the end. Do I... Oh, man, it would be really funny if I was like, I'll raw dog it. I won't set these cards so I can get my Treeborn Frog back. But that's a little risky, so
that
yeah,
would
I
be
will
a pretty
set
brave move.
I will set 2 and pass to you.
Okay.
Ooh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, no, this actually, it wasn't one of the ones I named to you before, but last night I was like, I wonder if Soup did they print Gear Town yet? I wonder if Soup will run Machine Gear Town gadgets.
Okay.
All right.
That's all I got, obviously.
Okay, well, I can't get the Treeborn Frog here. I did draw Pot of Avarice, which unfortunately I will have to shuffle the Treeborn back into my deck, but I'll take that in exchange for 2 draws right now.
Yeah, you might find something that helps.
Oops, not draw yet.
It's
Shuffle.
an important extra step.
Yes, indeed. Draw and draw.
Did it help? Did you win?
Okay. I'm gonna set a monster and pass.
Right on.
Okay. And turn.
Okay. I'm gonna tribute Treeborn Frog.
Okay.
Material Dragon. Oh, you bitch. Go ahead.
A monster. A monster!
That is a monster.
Battle.
Yep.
Attack.
Attack.
Not terribly surprising.
Alright, I think you just. Alright, you win.
He hasn't won yet!
I haven't. Yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay.
How easy it would be had we won the game on the spot.
Think how easy. I'm gonna normal summon Gravekeeper Spy.
Yeah.
I'll go to battle and attack for 1200.
Okay.
Beautiful.
Go ahead.
Well.
I'll put it face up so I can get the damage. What's the worst that could happen?
Boink.
Boink. Oh my god, that's so funny.
Does it do it?
No. Go ahead.
A monster!
A monster, baby, let's go.
Okay.
Nope!
Oh,
I Neither of you! Come on! Pull it together!
I'll discard brain control, which I can't play.
A monster!
A monster!
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay!
Okay. I probably lose.
Oh no, it wasn't
Oh,
going
you're
for
doing-
that one.
Oh, okay, yeah, that makes more sense. I'll put this back. 2 spell trap. Wish I hadn't shown you what it was, but there it is.
I mean, it's not gonna really affect the outcome of this turn.
Ooh-wee.
Okay,
Battle.
When you go to your battle phase, I will book a moon that.
Shocker.
Okay.
Okay. Cyber Dragon. Also, I can get this guy back. Finally.
God
To
damn
the
it.
field. To the field, my friend. To the field.
If you summon him to the field, then you can't Sidra.
Oh my god, you're right! Everything sucks! Okay. No, hang on. What? I need to think for a second. What do I do here? Okay. Do I have a way to win this turn?
You really can't just win off of Sidra. Oh my god.
If I had a normal summon, sure, then I could just hit that thing with Sidra and then hit for damage. Oh, I'm so mad I didn't just set my Gravekeeper's Guard and my Gravekeeper's Spy and avoid all this. The top deck fucking... chat, I know I contribute summon Cyber. Also, don't say things, please, about the game. But, no, I know the issue is not, oh, I can't make Sidra. It's, I want to have both, and I can't.
It's I can't win.
I can't get both this turn. Oh, God. Okay. Man. Okay. You have one card that you didn't play. I'm just trying to think what's the most likely way for you to just win. You can't preem if you draw it. Oh boy. Okay. All right. Here's what we're...
No confidence in that one, I see.
No confidence in that one. Here's what we're gonna do. We are gonna make the Treeborn Frog on my standby phase. I am going to... I'm going to tribute Treeborn Frog for Prime Material Dragon.
That's probably right.
I will attack this monster. Oh, man. Okay. And I will pass.
Okay, you win.
Jesus Christ.
Yeesh.
Oh. Holy fuck. I can't believe that shit. Oh. Well, good game. That one could have gone either way.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man. Yikes. Okay. Okay. All right. Just throw some water on my face. All right. Whatever. That's all in the past, baby. What are we doing now? That's what matters. Okay. Now I know what you're about. That's certainly useless. Aram, what did you have? 9 tribute summons. I had a few. probably a decent choice. They're certainly staying in.
That was a bit tense.
Oh, man. Oh, boy. This, maybe?
How you feeling, Soup?
I'm thinking about it.
You thinking?
Yeah.
Here's your ringside interview, Soup. How'd you feel about that match? Do you think you could have won that one?
I was told I could have won that one probably by Pit Crew, so yes.
I mean, I put my hand over the mic. I mean, I could have told you that too.
Uh-huh.
Did you see how you could have won that without that intervention, though?
No.
No. Okay.
Pit Crew said if I just did the what is it called? The limiter removal in a different order.
I mean, that's one way. Personally, I would have found a way to torrential that Spirit Reaper way sooner.
Mm-hmm. See, normally what I would have done in that situation was throw out a gadget and then torrential.
That's what I would have done, frankly.
Yeah. I was told to stop doing that.
No, there it's pretty justified, I think. You have, like, the ultimate offering on the board.
Mm-hmm.
Hashtag this isn't coaching.
Sorry, I'm taking a hot second here.
You
I
gotta
think
do
I'm
a big think.
I think I'm just about done.
Just About Done is the name of my, I'm gonna say Red Hot Chili Peppers cover band. California, rest in peace.
Tampa, Florida, and also the rest of Florida.
I'm gonna live forever.
Blows up and dies in the ska soundtrack.
Okay,
It really
we'll
is
try
super
that.
core.
I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick if you're... Oh, no, okay. That's fine.
I was waiting. Draw one. Okay, man. Fuck.
Fuck, eh?
Okay. All right. Let's see what we can do.
Normal summon a gadget. Yeah!
I was
Normal
kind of
summon.
hoping that perhaps the fuck portended a 0 gadget draw.
I find the fuck is more likely to be a too many gadgets draw.
Mm.
It's a something draw. Get that. Get that. Da-da-da-da-da. That's it.
Okay. I will... I think I'll just normal a tomato and bop him.
Okay.
Get that juicy hundo.
I almost did full damage.
Almost took 9,000 from that tomato.
And, I'll set one and pass.
Okay. Funny. Funny, funny, funny. God. God, what the fuck is this hand? Ooh. I can smell the OTK.
Oh my.
There's just one piece missing.
I mean, there's a tomato in your way, too.
Irrelevant. Truly, it is irrelevant with what I'm looking at. Huh. No, that's still not gonna do it. Normal this guy out.
Okay.
Get myself a clean, shiny red. Shuffle that damnable deck. And, bam.
You got it.
Battle. Attack.
Okay. I'm gonna
Nothing.
assume. Okay, I'm gonna assume then you don't have the triple limiter removal, which would be a very funny kill.
Mhm. Nothing of the sort.
Glad to hear it. Okay. I think I'm gonna... set a monster and, set a monster and a card. Go ahead.
Cool. Alright, here we go. Step 1.
Okay.
I will then tribute this green gadget to bring out.
Okay, I'm gonna bottomless trap hole that.
That banishes it, correct?
Yes.
Okay. That's alright.
Acceptable losses.
Will then. Okay. I will activate terraforming.
Okay.
I will grab a Gear Town. Activate Gear Town.
Now, I would be remiss, Aram, if I did not inform you in this moment that Gear Town misses timing like a motherfucker. So if you have the ability to chain that back row right now on the activation of the second Gear Town, it will miss timing.
Now is the second Gear Town in play yet right now when this happens?
Oh yeah, the second Gear Town's in play when this happens.
Okay.
Speaking of which, Soup put the second Gear Town in play.
Yeah, that's, Okay, then I think this doesn't really help very much, but I can MST the other Gear Town.
Oh,
so
this helps a lot.
So you'll get exactly one
He will
Gear
get
Town.
exactly 0.
Why?
Because it misses timing.
Why does it miss timing on the second one being destroyed? I MST'd it.
It misses timing on the second one because the activation of Gear Town hasn't happened. It's still trying to do that.
Oh, is that just generally true that if you can destroy a gear town upon its activation, it doesn't go off?
Yep.
Oh, I never knew that.
It's not super intuitive when you read it.
No, it's not at all.
I
Did
should
you
have
know
done
this,
that.
Soup?
Yeah,
Okay.
that was the part of my deck that I didn't like.
I'd feel marginally less bad if you already knew it. I'd feel way worse in the moment if Lamp was sticking you up at gunpoint with a Yu-Gi-Oh! Rulings handbook.
I knew it. I expected you to be informed. If you didn't, I just. Okay.
This is the worst case scenario, however.
Mm-hmm. I was hoping for not the worst case scenario, which I guess I shouldn't have done.
Well, you still got 4 cards. At least 1 or 2 of them are gadgets, but I'm sure there's still things you can do.
4 cards, but no normal summon.
Oh, that's right. You used your normal summon. Okay.
Yep. So end turn.
Okay. I will flip summon this Gravekeeper's Spy.
Mm-hmm.
Using its ability, I will grab from the deck the other one, or another one. And I will... Yeah, I don't want to get too frisky here. I'm going to tribute the attack mode one for Thestalos. So if you want to shuffle up, you may.
Okay. This will really suck if you get the thing I don't want you to get. Shuffle.
That is how it goes, yeah.
Okay. Life is a bitch.
Ah.
Okay, I'll go to battle and attack for a 24.
24. 24.
24 big ones.
I'll set 2. I was hoping you didn't have that since you didn't play it last turn. Oh,
This is what I wish I played last turn.
Ah, I see. Okay.
This is what I will be kicking myself for
it's a good heavy storm.
for the end of time.
Yeah, that would have made that play really safe.
I was hoping that both of the cards weren't the things that would stop me. Uh-huh. Well, might as well kick it.
Okay. For a yellow.
Mm-hmm. I'll grab my yellow. I will activate.
Okay. I don't know what you were complaining about. This still looks like a perfectly viable board position, considering.
I just drew this one.
Oh, okay. All right.
It very easily could have just been another gadget, you see.
Nice rip, I say, minorly saltily. But if you already had the heavy storm, I can only grumble so much.
And do I have to wait or can I just do this now?
You can do it. You are on your last summon, but you have one more.
Yeah, this Goyo's not going to be able to steal the Thestalos if that's what you're hoping for, but...
Why not?
Because
that would be a 4th summon.
Yeah, it goes to grave and then it specials it. It doesn't just take it.
Well, that's silly.
A minor difference that's relevant to us.
Yeah, it's Goyo. He'll kill you.
Still good.
Go ahead.
yellow, get green. If there still are any, I don't know how many we've been through. Oh, just one. Yeah. This isn't last game.
This is not last game. I would hate if it was like old vindictive magician or some shit.
I mean, there's a line to play around that if it's your concern.
Does he target whatever he's allowed to, is he not allowed to choose?
He's allowed
he
to
can
choose. It's just you can pick your attacks in accordance with that possibility.
Mm-hmm. Battle.
Okay. Do you want to special summon him in defense?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's not a bad guy to have.
Does it go away if Goyo dies?
No!
Okay.
He's just here now. This card's crazy.
And
Okay. That's a Gravekeeper's Guard. I'm going to take 700, and I will return that to your extra deck.
okay. As a note, would it have just died? If
you had
Goyo
attacked
hit
him
it?
with Goyo? I believe so, because Goyo would return to your hand when his effect activated, which would be before he is sent to the grave and Goyo's own effect could activate.
Okay.
Lamp can correct me, but I believe that's the case.
That's a fiddly damage step question. Which I can't really verify without pulling up the chart, which would be pulling away from the stream.
Let's see. I will say monster.
Mm. Okay. What does this guy do? Okay.
He doesn't do anything now. He's
Right,
just
right.
a giant. He's a mystical, or no, he's an Aquamador, stats wise.
Yeah, they're just dudes.
I guess I'll go to defense. And turn like that.
Okay. I'm gonna. Yeah, I'll normal summon a Krebons.
Hmm.
Is that acceptable?
Everything go to hell.
Okay.
Not unreasonable.
That was, however, a Sangan, so I will get my search. And what do I want with that Sanad Gan? I think with Sangan, I am gonna get... I'm just gonna get a second Krebons.
Makes sense.
And that will be all.
Okay. I will get a red gadget.
Okay. You taking any extra damage here?
No.
No random lethal.
It's always possible.
It really is.
Oh my god, Aram, we're matching health points. We're both sickly.
Oh, twinsies! Even more twinsies!
Do that.
You still have a red? You might.
Huh? Huh. Nope.
Nope. Okay.
All out. Fresh out a red gadget.
What could that be? I hate face downs. I want to live in a world without them.
Don't worry, you're gonna like the new Yu-Gi-Oh world where face-down monsters might as well not exist.
Hey, now
We'll
that's
get there
not true.
someday.
Face down monsters are the telltale sign of I didn't open combo.
They stress me out. Battle.
Okay. That is a second guard. So
Cool.
I'll take that 500, and I guess I'll bounce the one that hasn't attacked.
Not that it really matters.
Not that it matters that much, yeah.
No longer matching. I am sickly.
Your pallor is most unfair. Let's see. That is a question. I'm so happy the gadgets are not light monsters, so you can't also have honest for me to worry about. That would be just a bridge too fucking far.
I don't think you could justify the gadgets being light monsters.
I mean,
mean,
not
look,
really, but when does that stop them from weird elemental assignments?
That's true.
Looks at Cyber Dragon.
Hey man, he's a hero. Don't
Is he?
Don't think too hard about that one.
Is he?
Okay, I will go for it. I'm gonna summon Krebons.
Mm-hmm.
You
I
have
will
any
tune.
6 that you plan on making here? Maybe
No, I don't
Gaia the
want to.
Fierce Knight.
Yeah, maybe Gaia the Fierce Knight. Nah, it's my own. In my draw phase. Only 1400, and I will summon your green gadget in defense.
Would you like to get a red gadget?
Imagine if I sided in gadgets to my deck just so that I could use their effects when I Goyoed yours. What a world we'd be living in.
That's like the next level sideboard play that you go, whoa, that does nothing.
Yeah. Wow!
Mm. Mm. Mm.
Now that said, if you were to destroy what is now Aram's green gadget with your Goyo Guardian, then you could get a red.
If we hadn't already established there were no more.
But you never know. There could be a pot of avarice in that hand. Life could be beautiful.
Could be.
Life is fucking ugly.
I thought you always said that life was a highway.
Not today, clearly.
Actually, my new thing has just been, dude, why are we arguing about video games? Life is beautiful.
It's true.
But no, life is a bitch is that one song from hit movie nobody would say. You know what? Guess. Man. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Hey, Krebons.
Yeah.
Hey, Krebons, get out here. Hey, Krebons, kill the gadget.
It's legit.
He does get this job done.
Hey, Krebons, in turn.
You wouldn't be able to end your turn if you didn't have the effect of Krebons.
Yeah, that's why old Yu-Gi-Oh is so slow, because you just can't end.
Because they hadn't printed Krebons yet. So every game stalled out on the first turn. Okay.
Back in the day before Krebons, Yu-Gi-Oh was a time-based turn game.
Yeah. You had 2 minutes to do your turn. Okay, I'm gonna activate Lightning Vortex, discarding
Motherfucker.
Prime Material Dragon.
Is that other card a normal summon?
It sure is. It's It's the 300 damage I need to get there.
Okay. Okay. 2 coins for soup.
Hey, man.
Honestly, I thought this game was fucking done when you heavy stormed and then made Goyo. Even though I had been feeling good one turn prior, but you know, heavy storm E-Telly will do that. It was only the guard was all that kept me in it, and the fact that you didn't have an immediate another follow up. So, yeah, no, that's close. I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick. Next is me and Lamp. Oh, and let me complete the prediction.
Yeah.
Just so you know, Soup, Soup Sweep was the more popular option, 53 to 47.
I keep telling you guys, knock it off.
You 2-0'd last week. You've got bandwagoners now, man.
I made it very clear that I wasn't going to 2-0 again while everyone was gone.
Well, I'll have the room open then. Soup, is it better or worse to lose a game because you got unlucky, or is it worse to lose the game because you fucked up?
Fucked up.
I absolutely agree.
Mm-hmm.
It's so measurably bad when you make the wrong play and can instantly tell. It's like, ah, shit, the game's over now.
For me, I'm bad enough at Yu-Gi-Oh! To not be able to tell, but I do have people explain to me where I go wrong.
Yeah, like, obviously I've fucked up a lot, but yeah, man, heavy
back.
storming your own Gear Town just would have been right. Man, you could have had it all.
Out of curiosity, Soup, what was the hand you opened that made you go like, bruh?
It was a heavy storm. It was a it was a Gear Town, heavy storm, Gear Town, Gadgetron, and two gadgets. The dream there was simply to tribute out the Gadgetron in hand, get rid of the Gear Town with a heavy storm, get the other Gadgetron, and then hopefully at some point acquire myself a lovely limiter removal.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see why that hand was exciting and also strange.
Lamp, I'm afraid, like a clod, like a fool, like a buffoon, you have put up your game in the traditional unrated section.
Unbelievable. Why am I so brainless? Can you ever forgive me?
Probably not, if I'm being honest.
I would have been angry had you said anything else.
Now let me get the prediction going afore I forget. Aram versus Lamp. You have 1 minute. Go. Let's see. Okay, here comes a die.
Your die's been favoring paper these days.
I see you've read the metagame.
My dwarven die was too stupid to figure it out, but I, unlike it, have eyes. Alright. Let's draw one. Standby main. Okay. How do we want to play this? I think we want to play it like this. We're going to...
I bet on Lamp because weather painters.
I'm going to set one, and I'm going to normal summon Neospatian Grand Mole. Have fun, man.
Okay. I'll do my best. Let's see. I will go for a normal summon of Breaker.
Yeah, you can do that.
Get a counter?
Mm-hmm.
Remove the counter?
I'm honestly way more miffed about what you're blowing up than what you're going to do with this breaker. It's my macrocosmos.
Oh, really excited now.
Ah, yeah, I bet.
Well, I'll go to battle. Do you want to bounce?
You bet your sweet bippy I do.
All right. I will set 1 and pass.
Alright, stand by main. Huh. Well. Grand Mole.
He's here.
900.
You don't have an earth limiter removal for me?
No, I don't have dirt removal. And I will set 1 and pass.
What is that? Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Alright.
Okay. All right. All right.
Sure.
All right. All right. All right. Yeah. What do I want to do here?
I don't know. I can't see your hand.
Board with just a grand mole is interesting and somewhat confounding.
Yeah, I didn't ask you what you bet I was playing today because I knew you wouldn't get it.
Yeah, no, you're correct. But there's still a lot that I don't know, even seeing a macrocosmos. Well, I mean,
lot of hemming and hawing.
yeah, alright, I'll set a monster and pass.
Alright. Stand by main. Well, I'm not so frightened by a single set.
Okay, do you want to use the effect?
I'd love to.
Alright.
If you want to torrential me, now seems like a great time.
I do not.
Alright then. Go ahead.
Okay. Well, you know I have it, but let's get a bottomless out of the way.
Sure thing.
Oh, sorry. Banish.
It is banished.
And I think I'll just set a card in place.
Sure. Alright, stand by main. Let's normal summon a DD Survivor.
Me. Yeah, that's okay.
Alright. To battle then. Survivor in.
I'll take it.
Grand Mole in.
I'll take it.
Super.
I will... Let's see. What's the least likely to fuck me here?
Who knows?
Hard to say. Hard to say. Okay. I am going to... set a monster and pass.
Okay. Stand by main. We'll go to battle.
Okay.
Ah, Book of Moon on Grand Mole. Yeah, I can't stop you from doing that. I wonder if this is exactly Gravekeeper's spy. Suppose we'll find out. Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes you calls them. And I will get a second one.
Alright.
I've broken your mole lock.
You have indeed broken my mole lock. Well, what do I want to do from this juncture, then? I can't play around everything, which is the always unfortunate truth. Well, what will I get blown out the hardest by is always a consideration.
Mole lock. Isn't that the Marvel villain?
No, you're thinking of MODOK, silly. Smile. Okay. I haven't normal summoned, which is cool. I love that for me. To talk out loud for a moment, my main concern would be that if I decide to set more back row that I may or may not have, if I get Mobius, that'll be sad for me. I don't really like the sound of that too much.
Set the main deck pulling the rug.
Yeah, now that would be something. I think...
As I considered what to play, I was like, maybe, now that Monarchs aren't really very good, people will stop playing pulling the rug.
I think if you have a Mobius, you have a Mobius. Go ahead.
Okay. I have a Mobius.
That does happen sometimes. Would you like to blow up your own back row?
Not this time.
Very well. It's a sack and a macro. A sacro, if you will.
The sacro, yeah. You beat me to it. All right. To attack.
Away it goes. And away it goes.
And I will set one and pass.
Ugh. Stand by man. Well. Hold on just a moment. Get out of there! Going and snooping while I'm away. Okay.
I'm looking at all my hard work. I've managed to get 6 cards in your graveyard against the Macro Cosmos deck, so regardless of what happens from here on out, the moral victory is mine.
Yeah, man. Alright, I'll normal summon a DD Warrior Lady.
Ooh, I'll bottomless that.
Sure.
Since there's many things in your deck I don't want to bottomless.
I'll flip summon a DD Assailant.
Alright. Do I even have, is there any reason to do a thing here? Yeah, I'll book him.
Sure. Your spy or my assailant?
Oh, I'm sorry, I should have been clear. I'm gonna book my own spy.
Makes sense. Alright. Well, you enjoy that.
300 reflected damage.
Okay. That's all I got.
Okay. Let's see. I will tribute for Thestalos.
Sure.
Take that one.
It is my Hyper Hammerhead. Feel free to pick your jaw off the floor.
Holy fuck. Alright. 400, yep. Let's see. Okay. Back to attack he goes.
Sure.
I don't think it really matters
Not
who takes the
particularly.
bullet here, but, yeah, whatever. I'll attack with Mobius.
Sure.
I assume you'll use the effect.
It's not optional.
Ah, alright. Still take your 700.
That I do.
And I'll get in for another 36 with my other guys.
That you will. Wish I had a sack.
One and pass.
Stop that. Stand by, man. Alright. Lady.
You got it.
Your back row's fake. Just once, man. Please.
Sorry. This time I didn't draw the fake back row. I drew the real ones.
Main 2. Do I lose on the spot? Do you have a normal summon?
Yes.
Okay.
Ooh. How funny would it have been if I was lying? But no.
That would be uncharacteristically
That'd be a real prick
unsportsmanlike.
move. Yeah, a very unbefitting the sportsmanship level of this.
Yeah.
Well, I won't need to be boarding in these DD crows, that's for sure.
Yeah, certainly not. What will be the wave, then?
See, the thing is, I don't actually know... From what I saw, I still don't know if your win condition is just, like, beating me up with Survivor and such, or if you're running, like, DD Dynamite or Gren Maju. There is still some mystery.
There's a lot of things I could be doing. That. Let's try that.
Very funny that there's... Rarely is the fact that Bottomless Trap Hole banishes a downside.
Yeah.
I would almost rather just have regular Trap Hole. Huh. We'll lose you. Probably.
Yeah, I like the look of that. Is there anything else I'd like to do? I think I just have to live with that. Yep.
Bring in... Oh, that needs to go.
Yeah, I imagine there's a wrinkle or two you need to accommodate.
Yeah, there's a couple
for.
things that are like, don't know about this one here. Okay, I guess we'll give that a shot. Yeah, let's try it.
It's the worst that happens. You got a burner game.
That's true.
Alright. Draw for turn. Stand by main. This'll look familiar.
Hello! It's not lovely to see you again.
I can't imagine.
Alright. Well... Well, shit, dude. I don't know. I guess I'll normal summon a Mystic Tomato.
Sure.
Do you maybe want to not use his effect?
Afraid not.
Alright. I thought maybe I could swandungle you there. I'll set one and pass.
Sure. Stand by main. Well, I mean, it went so well the first time. Ah, what the heck? What the heck? Why not? Why not?
I'll try to sack him.
You can.
Okay.
And now I'm gonna feel
Okay.
just a little smackerel of pain, quite likely.
I'm gonna MST your set.
Sure. It's a bottomless.
Okay. And I'll make the tomato again.
Sure.
Want to pass?
Okay. Stand by main. Die.
Yeah.
Grand Mole?
Right, I forgot that's not limited. Yeah!
Let's go.
Yeah, you'll get it this time.
Alright.
Grumble mumble. Alright. I really would have preferred had that not happened. gonna be honest.
No, there's a lot of things last game I would have preferred not.
Yeah,
happen.
I know, yeah, yeah. That's right, yeah, it was a bottomless. Okay. One
It
bottomless,
was.
one smashing out.
Yep.
Okay. And that's, yeah. Oh, boyo. Okay. Well, I'm gonna roll Barn Burner here.
Nice. Stand by main. Heavy storm.
Yeah, I was hoping that wasn't gonna happen.
Yeah, things are going my way this game. Alright, let's normal summon a DD Warrior Lady.
Sure.
In.
Yeah, you can have him.
Love to hear it.
Okay, I'll normal summon a Psychic Commander.
Sure.
I'll go to battle.
Sure.
I'll-
I can't imagine you feel like paying more than is strictly necessary.
Yeah, well, first of all, are you gonna sack him?
No.
Okay, then yes, I will pay 100 life points.
Away we go.
No, I'm done good.
Alright, stand by main. Let's normal summon Hyper Hammerhead!
Okay,
And we'll get in.
you will.
Do you have a Barn Murder yet? Alright, stand by main. I will normal summon DD Assailant.
You may.
I will go to battle.
Okay, I lose.
Yes. The set was a solemn. You really lost.
Ah, yes. That will do it.
Alright, those adjustments seemed okay. They seemed sufficient. But are there any changes I'd like to change? And more importantly, are there any changes you'd like to change?
Probably, yeah. Yeah, well, that's still good. Yeah, those are definitely... Okay, yeah, I think that's definitely... This should be added. But for what?
Oh, but for the grace of God go I?
Yes,
I actually think it's a there, but for.
it is.
Well. Get
Die.
fucked, I guess. That's pretty kooky. Do I want to do that? No. Well, maybe.
Yeah, is there anything else that's just, like, fucking garbage here that I should get rid of?
That's really what the question is.
No, that looks reasonable.
Alright. I might have a last minute consideration. No, this is what I want. Go for it, my friend.
This time, the tempo advantage will be mine. Tempo, notorious strong point of Monarch decks. Okay. I'm gonna set, and you can go.
Makes sense to me, dog. Stand by, man.
Can I get a non-Grand Mole opener?
Yeah, Grand Mole's not here today. Called in sick. Do I even want to do that? I might not. No, I do. Go ahead.
Wacky. Okay.
Wacky and Dacky.
Well, it's kind of silly, but I'm just gonna flip summon this Gravekeeper's card. And
I don't think it's that silly.
It would be less silly if I had a good follow-up. Instead, my follow-up is go to battle, hit for 1,000.
I see. Yes, that is not super good. Standby man. Okay. Well, what would I like to do then? I think... I think I'll... God, but will I? This is weird, Aram. When I constructed this deck, I thought that playing it would be simple, but as it turns out, it isn't.
You know what I just realized?
What?
The whole time... Wait, hang on. No, maybe I'm
What
right.
are you trying
okay.
to notice? What did you or did you not notice?
I'm more closely examining the art of Gravekeeper's Guard. I have always parsed him as having extremely well-defined lower boobs. And now I'm suddenly like, wait, no, is that part of part of his mantle that's just sitting over his chest? Or is that a line in his skin at the base of the boob? And I actually can't tell now. I'm doubting myself.
I think those are his titties. But, you know, realistically, they probably aren't, because that would be weirdly well-defined.
Yeah, it's so stark, right?
Yeah, it's like
here's where the chest ends and the boob begins.
Okay, I will normal summon a DD Survivor. Not really the circumstance I want to be doing this in, but you know how it is.
Whatever gets the job done. He arrives.
Cool. Does he make it?
Nah, I'll sack him.
Yeah, not terribly surprised by that. In that case, I will... Will I do anything? No, we're good.
It's not like you're under an insane amount of pressure.
Not at the moment, no.
I think I can ratchet it up just a little, though. I'm gonna tribute my Gravekeeper's Guard for Vanity's Fiend.
Hey, be cool.
And I'll get in for 24.
Yes, you will.
And I will set one and pass.
Alright, stand by main. I will MS to your back row.
Okay.
Cool. I will smash your fiend.
Okay.
I will normal summon a Hyper Hammerhead.
Rather see that than a fucker mole. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd rather see a mole, frankly, but...
Yeah, I'll take 15.
Alright. Would I like to do anything else? No. Live your best life.
Well, if you say so.
Yeah! I mean...
Sure.
Cool. Main 2. Why don't we... Why don't we set a couple cards? Yeah. Alright, go ahead. I was hoping it wasn't that, to be honest with you. But yeah, I will simply accept it.
Okay. I'm giving up something too. Let's see. If an opponent's monster that battled this card is not destroyed, return that monster to the hand. Okay, got it.
Yeah, would you like to return to the hand?
I would like to do the opposite of that by putting this Cyber Dragon into play.
Hey!
Let's see. And I will go to battle, and I will attack.
That you will.
A 600.
6.
Oh, the Sidra goes back to my hand. Whatever will I do?
Yeah, you big stinker.
Let's see. And I think I'm gonna be a bit of a fucker here. I'm gonna Ryza your set.
Oh, man. Okay.
I'll set one and pass.
Alright, stand by main. Smash.
Yeah?
I will return it to its set position.
Oh my god, that's absurd and annoying. Alright, go ahead.
Oh, it can't be that absurd and annoying. Stand by main.
It's both of those things, I assure you.
Alright.
This was supposed to be smooth sailing from here on out, Lamp.
Alright, I'm going to... out of an abundance of caution for exactly Torrential Tribute, I will flip summon Morphing Jar.
Oh, interesting.
Indeed.
Oh,
Are you gonna solemn me?
No, that's fine.
Cool. Okay. Not exactly.
Your deck doesn't seem like one that's gonna put together a lethal line out of nowhere, but I'm willing to be surprised.
No, there's no random lethal, not from here. I think I might just have to go to battle with the jar, as stupid as that sounds. Yeah.
I'll take 700.
Jar to the face. And we will set.
Okay, so on a scale of 1 to definitely, how many of those are solemn judgments? You'd
sort
tell
of.
me if you had a solemn judgment, right, Lamb?
The scale is sort of. I hope that helps. Charming.
Hell yeah, dude. Dudes rock.
Dudes do, in fact, rock.
Welcome to 108.8 Dudes Rock
Dudes
Radio.
rock. Okay, well, what do I do from here? I got some resources to work with now. That's nice.
That you do.
Oh, there's a lot of ways this can go wrong very fast.
Such is life.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna activate Premature Burial. And my target will be, let's say, Ryza.
Sure.
I guess I'll put it here so it's with the preem.
Sure, pay your 8.
Oh, yes, thank you. I will go to battle.
Sure.
I will attack.
Is that fine? I am not sure if it is, I'll be honest. I think it has to be, though. Tell you, buddy, it's the stupidest reason in the world why I need to dedicate thought to this. This is the hardest I've thought this entire series, I think. Just this entire best of 3. I will compulse your Ryza.
I can see why that would be you would have mixed feelings about doing so.
Yes.
Okay. I have no response to that.
Alright.
Let's see. Two face downs left. You don't... I think I can assume you don't have a sack, because that would have been the easiest choice in the world to sack rather
Right?
than compulsing there.
Wouldn't that have been nice?
Yeah. And... I guess you could have a bottomless. I don't really see why you wouldn't have just bottomless the Ryza instead of letting it get to that point.
Would have been a nice snap pick.
Yeah. Okay. I think what we're gonna do here... I'm going to... I'm gonna activate Soul Exchange. Oh, I can't because I battled this turn.
Yeah. That you did.
Right, there is that tricky little dicky.
Excellent impression of me, though.
Yes. Oh, yeah. No, true. Soul Exchange has an effect. Did you know? Okay. I'm gonna set a monster. And I'm gonna set a card, and you can go.
Sure thing. Okay. Stand by main. Alright, realistically, what can that set card be? Literally anything. Can just
I've used a guard.
Can be just absolutely anything. Alright. Let's roll.
Sure.
Alright, I'm gonna get my...
Proto is such a fun word to say.
Right? It's not bad. How are you a rock, Grand Mole? I think you should be a warrior.
Gladiator Beast Grand Mole, just like I was saying the other week. Oh, I mean, all the Gladiator Beasts are at least part beast, so I guess you wouldn't be able to Rhoda it anyway.
No.
Rhoda for Prisma, and you're suddenly gonna make a contact fusion out of nowhere.
Alright, I will grab DD Survivor.
Did a Survivor.
Yeah, did a Sever.
Did a Sever.
Did a Sever.
Did a Sever. Did a Sever. Did a Sever.
Alright, I will normal summon Did a Sever.
That is acceptable.
Cool. Yeah, no real surprise there.
Okay. I will special out his brother.
Mm-hmm. Main 2. Let's put you to defense, little buddy. And then...
Was a bug. Little bug.
Then I will set and pass. And come to terms with all the ways that I could have won this game faster. Or will inevitably lose the game. Hard to say.
Okay. Let's see. %. But what am I gonna do, right? Okay. I will tribute one of my spies.
Sure.
For Prime Material Dragon.
Okay.
Solemn?
Thinking about that. Yeah.
Okay.
Ah, that wasn't enough. Go back. Give me a second chance here.
Are any of you using the new cards in this pack? Doesn't look like it. Well, not mostly. If any of those cards are being used, they're most likely the Synchros, which could still be the case.
It could.
The problem with the new Synchros from this pack is, by and large, other than Black Rose Dragon, they are not worth summoning if you could summon a Goyo card.
Indeed.
And I think I will... I will... Set this.
Okay. Stand by man. Alright. I will compulse your spy.
That is fine.
I will giant trigger.
Let's see. Now that's an interesting question. I think... So does it matter? I guess that doesn't matter. Sure.
Alright. Hot to attack, normal summon DD Warrior Lady.
Yeah, I lose.
Holy Moses!
Damn, yeah, no. Trunade, unfortunately, I thought I would be okay, because I still had... So these were my, these are my sets. Obviously, these weren't going to do anything post Trunade. I was just in my head going over, does it do anything to book in response? But it doesn't. They could have changed position again. Yeah, unfortunately with that Solemn, I guess if I had perfect knowledge of your cards, I would have soul exchanged for the Prime Material to keep both spies, but then I wouldn't have the soul exchange anymore, so if I ended up without monsters on board, all of my tributes would be dead in hand. Maybe that would have been correct, because Dark Hole and Torrential were in the grave. Yeah, I probably should have just used the Soul Exchange there.
Tell you what my stupidest running thought was. The main
What was that?
consideration I was wrestling with was, oh good, I don't have a monster. I need Morphing Jar to stay on the field in attack, but I could also try and compulse it. That would be funny.
That would be funny, yeah. No, I was wondering if you were thinking about booking your Morphing Jar in response to my attack to get it to flip again, and
I would love to.
yeah, like I thought, I was like, no, I'm pretty sure Lamp would just do that because it looks like a net win card-wise. If you did, I was going to book my Ryza in response to cancel the attack. But
that didn't come to pass.
No, it didn't come to pass. Darn. Yeah, it looks like needed to play the Soul Exchange so that if the dragon got solemned, I would have 2 guards. But that relies on me knowing that you have exactly a compulse or your, like, 3rd smash. Oh my god, there's 3 compulses in your graveyard and the smash. Yeah, I don't know. No, 2 smashes and 3 compulses. Good lord, yeah. Okay. Not probable. That's a shame. Oh well. Good game.
Such is life.
Yep.
Whew. I feel like I'm going gray a little bit. Hey, Soup.
You called.
I did. Aram, wave off that pole and make the next one.
Oh, yes.
Bud?
Sure thing.
Much appreciated.
Wow, it was 91% in your favor. Hang on, I have to see. Was that because someone bet really big, or just everyone bet on you? Oh, it's because probably not Jello bet 250k on you. Okay, well, congratulations.
Well,
probably not
winner.
Jello. You're probably not Jello, but you probably are a big winner.
Yeah. All right, buddy.
And I'm going to real quick start the next one.
I will host a room for us. Soup.
Lamp vs. Soup, who wins? 1 minute, go!
Alright, chat. Vote Lamp if you want money. Swear, I'm letting you know.
Oh, hey. Alright, I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick, again, as I do.
God, more piss. Can't believe this guy. Pissing in the middle of our duel. Soup, you can't trick me. No, Soup, people need to vote for you so we can win any money. What do you... That's not how it works. I'm so sorry, Soup, I said I wouldn't vote for you. I'm telling you not to. It's okay.
Alright. Let's get this party started. Best of luck, my friend.
Okay.
Stand by, main. Huh. Not really sure what I'm looking at here, gonna be honest.
That's nice.
Okay. Let's set one. Set one. And set one. Go ahead. Oh, dude. Dude, righteous.
Dude, righteous?
Dude, righteous.
Did I set 2?
Yeah.
Okay, well, thank you. Well, I'm not done yet, so,
Okay.
I'm also gonna put down this.
Stupid as it may seem, I do always think this is right.
Ooh. You've ruined everything.
I bet I did.
Okay, well. Turn.
Alright. Stand by man. Not really what I wanted to see. Alright. Flip up warrior lady.
Okay.
In. Okay. Makes
My
sense
god,
to
the
me.
mirror match.
Main 2. Could be anything. No, you know what? We're gonna get one more in here too, if you don't mind.
Wow. Lamp, I'm feeling awfully pathetic and willing to do something terrible right now.
I like the sound of it.
However, alright. I'll let it lie.
Stand by main. Alright. Lady.
Uh-huh.
Main 2. I'll normal summon a Cyber Valley. Is that good?
What the fuck does... No, because I want to read what this does first.
This guy, if you attack him, then he banishes himself, the battle phase is over, I draw a card. I can also choose to banish him and another one of my monsters to draw 2 cards.
You can just choose to do that.
Yeah. It's not a quick effect, though. So, you know, I have to do that on my turn.
Uh-huh. You're fine.
Okay.
Alright.
A dark hole, huh? Well, I don't like it, but yeah, that's fine.
Uh-huh.
Sure thing.
I need to shuffle this deck. It's like I need to get this deck shuffled so I can get something good.
I need to
you
get
know?
this shuffled immediately. Yeah.
Mm. Mm. What the fuck do I do? This sucks. This is absolutely miserable.
Dude, I'm not exactly thrilled with the board state either.
You don't get. I smoke a cigarette. I look like Joaquin Phoenix, the Joker. You just don't get it.
You're right. You're right. Teachers just don't understand.
Set that. And turn.
Oh. Okay, man.
Just listen. You have nothing, I have nothing, life is okay.
I passed too quickly. There you go. Ooh. Alright, hold on. You might be getting somewhere, people. Is that fine?
Yeah.
Alright, it's fine. It's fine! Alright, I'm gonna grab a DD Survivor.
Uh-huh.
And I'm going to normal summon a DD Survivor.
Okay, what does this one do? This card was banished while face up on your side of the field this turn. Special summon this banished card. This can only be activated once per turn. What does this accomplish for you?
I mean, like, hey man, he's just a guy.
If he gets banished, he comes back at the end of the turn. It's basically all you need to know. As long as he's face up when he does.
Yeah. So is that fine?
Yeah.
Cool. Alright, go ahead.
Laughs funny like that. That's fine.
Thinking about that. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. And so just so I'm like in the future,
Uh-huh.
if I were to like if I were to try to get rid of it or try to activate some kind of effect or whatever, right?
Right.
And you can just like you can chain it in mistiming. I'm not allowed to like solemn judgment it either, right? Like it just happens.
You're gonna need to be more specific with this question. I don't quite follow.
If I try, so you said, like you've said before,
Mhm.
Gear Town can miss timing if you try to chain it with anything, right?
Yes.
And if I solemn judgment that chain that you're trying to do, it still will miss timing.
I think it still misses timing because Gear Town is weird and is exploiting a feature that shouldn't be happening anyway. So yeah, because the chain's happening at all, it means it's already missed timing, because when destruction happens is when you played the second field spell.
Fascinating.
Yeah, it's messed up like that. This is why they changed it so replacing a field spell with a field spell isn't destruction.
That's what I was about to ask. Didn't they change that later to make this less of a fucko?
Yeah. Because this card specifically interacts very strangely with that.
Fucking.
Okay, boss. I'll flip macro cards on this. Is that fine?
No.
That is not fine.
Don't forget to pay your 2,350.
I am gonna need that to is fine.
Okay.
It almost looks like this has been you've tricked everyone into thinking this has been an eventful game by playing lots of solemn judgments to artificially lower your life points.
Hey man, that's still something.
I see. Thanks. I see how it is.
I'm gonna be real interested to look at your deck list at the end of this, Lamp, to see what you have that interacts with Magrocosmos other than DD Survivor.
Alright. Survivor returns. Stand by main, and a monster is all it takes sometimes.
Cool.
Huh. Okay.
Let's do that. And that.
I see the humorous synergy between Cyber Valley and DD Survivor.
Oh yeah,
Like,
that's my favorite thing about the deck. That one's always a dubious inclusion. randomizer to do like that. Yeah. All right.
You go first.
How's it looking?
Nothing.
It's looking nothing?
Yeah.
Oh, don't tell me that, buddy. Okay.
I'll tell you the truth. Do that.
I mean, hey
Grab a-
man, Gear Town Gadget, that's not nothing.
Grab green. That's it.
Standby main. Sometimes that's all it has to be. Alright. I'll normal summon a Hyper Hammerhead.
What the fuck does that do? It's just a weird mole, right?
So
It's
if
a-
he yeah, go ahead, laugh.
Yeah, he's a weird mole. If he battles something and the something survives, it gets returned to hand.
That's weird. You're
It is weird. So is that fine?
Nah.
Nah. You got it, boss.
Might as well give you If I'm gonna have nothing, I might as well also let you have nothing. Is the thought process.
Makes sense to me, dude.
Normal summon. Okay.
I just need to try, you know?
End turn.
Alright. Standby main. Let's normal summon a Hyper Hammerhead.
You have more than one of those. Okay.
I do, yeah. I thought he'd be lonely by himself.
I kind of only just processed how they literally interpreted Hammerhead.
Yeah, right? That's his nose.
I also just processed his weird Rob Liefeldian bulging muscles. I don't like him very much.
Okay, I think I win.
That's always possible.
No, just give me that.
Okay, yeah, if you can do anything of consequence from this board state, then, yeah. You got a limiter?
Uh-huh.
Let's see, that's... Oh, yep, yep,
Unnecessary.
yep. You got it, boss.
The peril of the early gadget solemn.
Okay. Now I see the... Now I see where I went wrong. Now we
And-
can see...
How frustrating. When I was putting my side deck together, I was like, man, if I had an iota more confidence that Soup was gonna run fucking, like, Gear Town bullshit, I had my mouse hovering over the add 3 system down to my side deck.
Alright. Well, always time for a game 3.
When your
Nice.
first 2 games last so little, yeah, you
Yeah.
can do whatever you want.
Okay. I will set one. I will set one. And I will set one.
Dude, excellent.
Yeah?
Okay. Okay. You're gonna...
Yeah. Hindsight says that I really shouldn't have set the additional card I set. I'll chain a Waboku.
I don't need... Okay, cool.
And here's the sack I didn't need because of the Waboku.
Well, yeah, weird choice, bud.
Yeah. No, I realized it while your turn started. Just like, huh, I shouldn't have done that.
Bring that out. Yellow gadget.
Sure.
And yellow gadget. Yeah, red gadget gets yellow.
Mhm.
Read that probably already. Like clockwork. What to do here? Battle? Hit? What is
Sure.
it?
It's Hyper Hammerhead. Enjoy returning to hand.
Okay. That dies though, right?
I changed Waboku, buddy.
Oh. Man.
This just means you get to resummon your gadget and get another guy.
That's true.
Didn't I already do that though?
Yeah, I mean, not this turn. I just mean in general.
Yeah, you do get to do that still.
Okay.
Standby man. Alright.
Guess it's better than letting you kill him.
To attack.
Yep.
Let's go to battle.
Mm-hmm.
And then main 2. I, again, was considering this exact scenario and decided that, maybe it'll be fine. Alright. You got 2 of them.
Storm, Dark Hole. That's spicy.
It's decent. Yeah, get your green.
Get my green on.
Yeah, get him to the Greek.
Get thee to another.
Battle.
Yep. Stand by main. Let's normal summon a DD survivor.
Okay.
Let's go to battle.
Let's go to work.
I take 400.
That's right.
Take it back now, y'all.
Huh. Main 2. I'll just pass. Go ahead. Anything else?
I'm thinking about it.
Okay. How you doing, Aram?
I'm doing alright.
That's nice.
There's
Mhm.
I mean, I don't know why I feel like I ought to keep up a running commentary during your games, since for the most part you guys don't do the same when you're not playing. But it just feels natural to me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Sometimes my words desert me, though. Sometimes
what
you're just watching gadgets get summoned.
For what it's worth, your commentary is valued.
Thank you.
Aw.
And I didn't grab a yellow. Did I grab a yellow? Chat, did I grab a yellow?
I think you did.
Well, you were doing something. I was tabbed out for a second, and I heard things happen. Yeah, I'm gonna need a John Madden replay on that.
Yeah.
I'm looking at chat. They're not saying anything.
Yeah, I think you... Yeah, you did.
Okay.
Heck.
Then, that's it.
Okay. Stand by main. Alright.
Okay, there it comes. Now everyone's saying. I wonder if our stream delay is greater than usual.
Always possible. I will normal summon Donnie Z.
Oh, cool. Sick.
Well, easy come, easy go.
Was hoping you would summon something.
I bet you were. Fine, go.
Torrential Tribute, the opposite of the Dark Scorpion secret technique.
Torrential Tribute, everyone's obvious technique.
The very straightforward. Are you not going to use the effect?
Red gadget.
Yeah, you should probably get that.
Technically, it happens before your attack, is all I'm saying. Yeah.
You know how it is.
My bad.
I feel you, man. Normal hammerhead.
Okay.
Battle.
All of my monsters just slightly large enough to get over yours.
Alright. Set. Go.
Set 2 out of nowhere.
Don't do a thing like that. I chain Waboku.
Well,
I
mean,
am scared.
Stoop can just flip that on your end step, which I assume was the intention.
I don't know, is that
Yeah.
when you flipped it? Alright, fine.
Yeah.
Am I dead?
No. No, but I want to be safe.
Okay, sure.
Here's
Oh,
my
right, I
gate.
forgot Gear Town has an effect.
Yeah, right?
I mean, another effect.
I wish I could flip Waboku now.
End turn.
He does still go back to your hand.
Yeah. He's a pisser like that.
I'll also set this in case you want a heavy storm for some reason.
I don't got it. Hammerhead.
So many. This card's just like all over your hand. This particular game, huh?
There's a lot of hammerheads. Hammerhead fever, they're calling it. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. Sadly, showing why they call him the poor man's Grand Mole right now.
I'd really love the rich man's Grand Mole. Stand by man, I'll normal summon DD Survivor.
Oh, I will normal summon Grand Mole.
This is fine.
Okay. Yeah.
This is such a weird matchup. The unlimited card advantage of the gadgets against the persistent tempo of just, I'm gonna play all the monsters that somehow set you back a turn.
Perhaps you're seeing the idea of the deck now.
Yeah.
All right. I have a
I mean,
second. I have a question.
Sure.
Are you able to change? So if I have Royal Decree out,
Mm-hmm.
are you still able to chain a trap card with something?
I'm
looks
still
like-
able to chain, it's just negated.
Yeah, it looks like it. Some of these type of cards say they can't be activated, but Royal Decree just says negate their effects.
So if you want to do something with your Gear Town, I'm flipping a Waboku that does nothing.
Got it. All right, boss. You live your best life, I guess.
Now, here, quick question. Can you clarify something for me, Lamp?
Sure.
The whole, like, oops, Gear Town missed timing thing, am I correct in thinking that applies when you try to do the cute trick of replacing it with another Gear Town, but that wouldn't apply if you just, like, MST'd it, right? Because then just, you know, the last thing that happens in the chain is it being destroyed?
If you
Question mark?
MST the activation of Gear Town, then you still get around Gear Town's Gear Townness.
No, sorry, I know the activation, right? But now that it's here,
Now that
like,
it's here, if I were to MST it, a giant asshole is going to show up.
Okay. So I just wanted to clarify that the missing timing thing when you chain something was specifically for if you replace it with a new Gear Town and they chain something to the activation of the new Gear Town.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It will also miss timing if the last thing that happens is not it being blown up, but that's another more nebulous situation. Anyway, yeah, Soup, you got anything?
Yeah,
Got a lot of cards, although I bet half of them are gadgets. By now.
okay. Let's...
Yeah.
And so again, if you were to if you MST Gear Town right now, a big guy comes out, that's how that works?
Yeah. Yeah. If I were to chain something now, I would not be able to stop you from ruining me, because the last thing that happens is still Gear Town being destroyed.
Cool.
Yep.
Battle.
Yep. I'll take It's like, what's this? 5. And that'll be 3. Do you have a limiter?
No.
Alright, not dead yet.
Please die next turn.
Stand by main. Dark Hole.
Mmm.
Cyber Valley.
Woo! Hey, that's actually okay here.
I mean, if it gets removed, it gets removed.
Yeah.
It gets removed, it gets removed. Eh.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Oh no, the crazy thing with Lamp sitting here at 300, this is actually the one game you didn't solemn at 8k. That's just all real damage.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Man, alright.
Would you like to get a green, or are you out?
No, I'm getting my green. Yeah, there's one more, I think. Just one more? No, there's 2. There's one more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Cool. Not over limit. So if I attack Cyber Valley, you get to banish things and get cards. That's how that works.
Yeah, if you attack Cyber Valley, specifically what'll happen is Cyber Valley will banish itself, I will draw a card, and the battle phase will end.
And you get I don't do damage.
Yeah, the battle phase will end.
That's so man.
He's a decent card, you know?
Man, I was so close.
You're saying that like you have already lost.
This is normally how I lose. This is normally how
I guess that's
lose.
true. It is how you lost game 1 against me in the end.
I've noticed a trend where I get you guys to really low health. I'm still doing all right, and then I lose anyway. So I'm just preparing for that.
Look at it this way. This time you've got a royal decree. There are many more cards Lamp can draw that will be absolutely useless.
Indeed. I wish that wasn't here.
Let me.
Through your throat.
I guess I want it gone.
There's not really a right answer.
Uh-huh.
Are you gonna swing at it?
I want to? I guess. Again, it has to go away at some point.
It has to go away somehow. Alright. Away it goes. Oh no, he stays.
Oh, he stays. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah,
he's not that good.
Itself. Yeah. Oh man, if he was a DD warrior lady that also drew you a card, that would be quite something.
Alright.
Okay. And turn.
The Wobokus are a lot better when the Hyper Hammerheads aren't all dead.
Huh. Okay.
Oh, we got a rock paper scissors. Yeah.
We did.
I just realized.
Next draw was anything, but that's just one too many.
Also, as a note, I did pull that. I also had this out, so
yeah, you had
probably
you had stuff. No,
Hilariously, the Psychic Commander would get it done just on its own because Lamp has so little life.
yeah.
Just get over the warrior lady.
Yeah. Cool. Good game.
I really
Damn.
needed my DD Survivor to survive so I could get some more cards going.
It's in
And
the
this-
name! What? How did you fail to live up to your one job?
The Royal Decree, that's worthwhile. That one put a bit of a wrench in things.
Thank Christ I cited it.
Yeah, I actually did have heavy and MSTs.
And yeah, that makes sense for the MST.
Oh, did I not put in the heavy? Or did I use it already? Huh,
I don't think you played it this game.
Maybe I didn't put it in.
We're not maining Heavy Storm?
No, I'm not. There's Macrocosmos in this deck.
Macrocosmos.
I'm maining True Name. Well.
Alright. Well, I suppose that's as good a segue as any into our decks. Let me get my screenshot real quick. Let me complete the prediction first, though.
Yes.
Alright.
The Soup Believers are eating good
Soup
tonight.
sweep.
I expected you all to starve. Your dedication is confusing, but it paid off for you this time.
Alright, here's my deck.
Confusing, perhaps even slightly enraging.
We have an old saying in the circles I travel in. Stop believing in soup.
Let's see, here is mine. So out of curiosity, Lamp, is this based on any deck that was a deck, or was this just your... Wouldn't it be funny if my strategy was this?
So here's my explanation. This is not based off of anything in particular. I just thought that we unlimited DD Warrior Lady, and I am quite fond of DD Assailant. Why don't I try and build a deck around them? But the thing they're best at is killing momentum. So that's what I'm trying to do.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, no, you only had 2 Grand Moles and you had them both that game.
Yeah,
Sad.
stinker. So sort of the main idea here is to just try and inconvenience my opponent in as many ways as I can manage. Compulse is really, really good right now, and the running theme with these monsters is that you don't really trade favorably with any of them if you battle them. So that's the idea with the DD Survivor and the Macrocosmos as well, is that if I can get a macro established in general, that might be a bit of a pisser, because, you know, there's a non-zero amount of things that want to resolve by sending things to graveyard. Particularly the Tricky is like that, and so if you were playing Synchros, you know, that was a consideration. But if I was just able to establish a macro and a DD Survivor, and just have all my other league of assholes who you can't really favorably kill by battle, then I figured I'd have a decent shot of it.
Yep.
Now, there is a small inherent anti-synergy here, which is that the presence of DD Survivor and Macro kept me from doing other things I would have liked to do in this deck, so maybe if I do future incarnations, that'll change. But, yeah.
I mean, I guess you probably wouldn't... it'd be questionable to run Preem and Call with so many of your guys banishing themselves, I suppose.
Yeah.
But they're nice for tempo for sure. So that aside, yeah,
there's
Macrocosmos is,
the main wrinkle of the Macrocosmos was I have this sneak peek for free. There is a card that was released in the Caius structure deck called Dimensional Alchemist, who has this quirky effect where when he's destroyed and sent to the graveyard, you get to get a banished monster back.
Monsters being destroyed and going to the grave. A thing that happens frequently in decks that are trying to banish cards.
Yes, that's why he's not here. But if I were to cut the DD Survivors and the Macros, he definitely would be.
Yeah, makes sense. That's funny.
Yeah.
Okay, well, mine's boring as shit, so let's do mine next and save soup for the end.
Sure.
It's pretty similar to what I was running last week. I changed some card choices. I bought a second Mobius because back row hell was a big part of my problem last week.
Mm-hmm.
I bought the extra bottomlesses as well because now that we're in Synchro era, suddenly his stock has risen dramatically and regular trap hole is now a bit of a poop.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's see. Monster lineup's pretty similar. I added another guard and had the third spy and third guard in the sideboard because guard seems actually pretty good again. Like, for the same reason that you noted Compulse is really good right now, which is, in case it needs to be said for viewer benefit, that now suddenly we're making a lot more monsters from the extra deck, at least in theory, and returning them returns them to the extra deck, which is at least as good as destroying them, arguably better because it's easier to just preem a Goyo Guardian than it is to tune him a second time.
It also scoots around bothersome things like how Stardust Dragon doesn't like it when you try to kill him.
Yeah. No, yeah. Stardust was at the forefront of my mind, since Soup very graciously volunteered the information that he has 3 of them now. So yeah, no, I wanted more guards also because they're good against Glads, which I didn't think either of you were gonna run for a second week in a row because you have at least some sense of shame.
Right.
But nevertheless, I changed that up. I bought a Sidra, and otherwise it's pretty similar. It's still, it's Monarchs for a new era. It's 3 tuners, a couple synchros. But I think you can see the reason why I wasn't terribly happy, which is like, this deck looks and feels outdated at this point. The old school Monarchs are only gonna get less playable with time. And I think the better ones among them are still playable right now. I showed Zaborg out the back door because he was too inconvenient last week. Yeah, no, like, Mobius I'll still run, Ryza's still great. Thestalos I still like because he reliably gets you that advantage. So he doesn't, like, brick the way something like Zaborg or Grandmarg can. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, like, I think I need to move on to something else. I just don't know what, and I couldn't come up with a satisfactory answer to what in the past week, so here I am. And I will continue to feel bad every week I continue fielding a deck like this from now on, in all likelihood.
I mean,
but I don't know,
man. At least we all got a dub this week, and we all
got some coins. We stay even. So I remain, I get the 2 back that I spent, so that's good, I guess.
Yeah,
but,
what did you buy? Just the bottomlesses?
I bought 2 bottomless, 1 Mobius with a coin, because they're all at common now.
Yeah.
And I bought Cyber Dragon and a rare that is not in this deck with my other coin.
I see. Oh, interesting stuff. Soup!
And now...
Hello. Ah, fuck, what?
I see you're playing Gadgets. This deck's funny.
Yeah. It's Gadget, baby. You know what it's about. You got the fucking green guys, the red guys, the yellow guys. They go on the field. You get another one back. It's the endless torturous cycle.
It is an endless torturous cycle. It didn't come up, but don't get it twisted. If you're able to resolve Gear Town, the endless torturous cycle does continue with Gadgetron Dragon. Being able to special him from grave is a real pisser.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just the problem of trying to get the Gear Town to work.
I mean,
that ultimate offering, so fucking spicy.
Yeah, it's pretty good in Gadgets. Gadgets is the reason why it went away to begin with. I think in a truly fucked up turn of events, I think it might actually be fine at this point in modern Yu-Gi-Oh, frankly. But
in modern Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah, in modern. For us, no, I think Gadgets alone being able to utilize this make it deserving of being at 1.
Let's keep it there for now, I think.
Like, this isn't even full power Gadgets. They do get one more trick up their sleeves that really makes this deck painful.
Yeah, can't wait for those guys.
Oh, you had 30 Gozen match on the sideboard. Fucker.
Yeah. I almost sided them in against you, Aram.
That would have worked.
It'd have been pretty decent, yeah. Although I didn't have multiple significant monsters in play very often. The thing that's fucked up about Gozen Match, though, is that you can't... If I have, like, a Gravekeeper's Spy out and it's my only monster, I can't tribute it for a monster of a different element.
Nope.
They have to be able to coexist, apparently. At least according to my Yu-Gi-Oh! Video game, in which I recently discovered this interaction and was very angry.
Oh yeah, no, Gozen's one of those funny cards that, for a while there were articles being published by, I think, Konami about just general rules disambiguation, and the Gozen Match and Rivalry of Warlords had a page dedicated to them. Would have been great if they kept doing that.
God.
Also, I had the funny fusion card to get Chimera Tech over Dragon in. It would have been really helpful in the match where I got all of my fucking gadgets.
Oh yeah, where you actually got to cycle all your gadgets. Yeah. Oh man.
I got Royal Oppression too. pisser of a
Yeah.
card.
Mm-hmm.
Royal Oppression. Where else are you gonna normal summon 90% of your monsters right now except gadgets?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot to like here.
I had to make sure people were stopped, so I had all the cards necessary to do so.
To make sure people were stopped, so I stopped them.
Not really. I mean, okay, yeah, I guess.
They said I could become anything, so I became a gadget.
Dude, sick meme. That's an old. Oh fuck, that's an old one. Oh.
Continue the trend. What if I wanted to summon 9 gadgets in a turn, but the Trinity rule said no?
Oh.
All right. I think that about wraps it up for tonight's stream, right?
Yeah, no, there's no other business that you need be attending to. There's no one who needs to open packs because nobody swept. I take it as a simultaneously good and bad sign we all tie. Because, like, on the one hand, yay, evenly matched. But on the other hand, it probably means that, like, someone slowballed something. I feel like there's always room for improvement, you know?
It was me.
Well, I made a mistake with that
bush.
soul exchange, for
Yeah.
sure. Yeah.
According to my pit crew, one of them went frothing insane about a play I did. Needed to lie down, and the other one calmly explained to me where I went wrong in some cases.
Yeah. As for me, I think there were some deck building choices that I shouldn't have done. But, you know, the power of hindsight and the power of progression.
I think Lamp, you did pretty. You can be pretty happy just for having played a deck that, like, it's been for a long time we've been able to play things that are at least pseudo approximations of, like, quote unquote real decks.
Mm-hmm.
And you rolled in with one that was very much your own, just like, yeah, this is what I'm doing this week. This will be fun. You almost 2-0'd with it. You were down to game 3 on the last match with Soup.
Almost. Wasn't in the cards for me on that last one. But yeah, it was a pleasure playing with the both of you. I'm gonna take my time with chat and open my packs now. Say goodbye to them, you two.
What's the next
Goodbye.
pack,
That's not goodbye. Aram will answer him. Alright. So, the next set. Hacha. Crimson Crisis. There's a couple things in here that are worth noting. Weirdly, it's not really the super high rarity ones. Admittedly, Dark Strike Fighter is a bit of a guy. And Royal Swamp Eel has his uses, but no, the story of tonight's mostly in the rares, in Gale the Whirlwind and a new Gladiator Beast, and in the commons, where we've got Blackwings, baby. The Blackwings didn't all come out at once, which is nice. There's some frogs here, too. The Blackwings didn't all come out at once, so they're not going to be at full power immediately, which is good, but now we all have to be on Blackwing watch, and that's just no fun for anybody. But yeah, I don't think this one's gonna be super high impact, like, for me, or just in general, so, I guess let's start ripping packs, see what we got. Okay. Sirocco the Dawn is here, in case I want to play Blackwings. Inmado is here, or Inmado, whatever you want to say. He's a plant. When one other face-up plant monster is targeted by the effect of a spell or trap card your opponent controls, you contribute this to draw 2 cards. It doesn't even negate it! What the hell? Thanks, Inmado, whatever. Nothing super cool there. Trap Eater is actually a pretty sweet card. Can't be normal summoned or set, must be special summoned by sending one face-up trap card your opponent controls to the graveyard, and cannot be special summoned other ways. And he's a tuner! This guy's pretty nice if you know that there's some continuous trap hate that's gonna be heading your way. Not too bad. Verdant Sanctuary. This is a card. I also think you're a card. Super Solar Nutrient. Activate this card by triggering one level 2 or lower plant monster. Special summon one plant type monster from your hand or deck whose level is less than or equal to the level of the tributed monster on this field, +3. Oh. When this card leaves the field, destroy that monster. When that monster leaves the field, destroy this card. Okay. That's neat. And almost certainly has some application. Verdant Sanctuary. When a face-up insect monster is destroyed by battle or card effect and sent to the graveyard, its controller can add one insect monster of the same level as the destroyed monster from their deck to their hand. Also neat. And Flip-Flop Frog! Once per turn, you can flip them down. When it's flip face up, you can return monsters your opponent controls to their owner's hand, up to the number of face-up frog monsters you control, except for Frog the Jam. He is not our friend. Bone Crusher and Dupe Frog. Dupe Frog's so cute. Alright, what are you, Bone Crusher? When this card is special summoned from your graveyard by the effect of a zombie-type monster, you can target one spell or trap card your opponent controls, destroy that target. During the end phase of the turn, this card was special summoned, destroy it. What the hell? This card sucks! Alright. I feel like there's gonna be a lot of that today. Another Trap Eater. Bora the Spear. Another Dupe Frog. Totem Dragon. Totem Dragon is actually pretty cool. And Submarine Frog. Look at this Pepe looking fuck. I actually do have a use for him though. Not right now, but I do have one. Totem Dragon. This card can be treated as 2 tributes for the tribute summon of a dragon-type monster. If this card is in your graveyard during your standby phase and you control no monsters, you can special summon this card in attack position. You cannot activate this effect if there are any monsters in your graveyard that are not dragon types. If this card is special summoned with this effect, remove from play when removed from the field, yada yada. This card's helpful if you're playing pure dragons, or if you're playing Dark Arm Dragon Turbo. Or not Dark Arm Dragon Turbo, Light and Darkness Dragon Turbo. Yeah, that's the bitch. Okay. Another Flip-Flop Frog, another Dupe Frog. Look at how cute Dupe Frog is. Look. Adorable. Perfect frog. Another Dupe Frog. I think I'm good on those. Gale the Whirlwind. Glad to see one of these, because there's a 100% chance we're limiting it. If you control a Blackbang monster other than Gale the Whirlwind, you can special summon this card from your hand. Once per turn, you can target a face-up monster your opponent controls. That target's attack and defense become half its current attack and defense. Yeesh. Pretty good. Nothing super spiffy. Debris Dragon. This guy's alright. When this card is normal summon, you can target one monster with 500 or less attack in your graveyard. Special summon that target in attack position. Its effects are negated. Cannot be used to synchro material, except for the synchro summon of a dragon monster. And there are a couple of those. So, you know, he's not terrible. Not by any means. Trap Eater. Bora. More nutrients. Code A, Ancient Ruins. You're an alien card, aren't you? Each time a face-up alien monster is destroyed, place 1 A counter on this card. Once per turn, you can remove 2 A counters from anywhere on the field to special summon 1 alien monster from your graveyard. Oh wait, this one's actually pretty good! Wait, this one actually does anything! Okay. Sure. I mean, it's not amazing and it's a fucking super rare, but you know what? Sure. There's Gladiator Beast Sammonite. I think he's cropped up before. Is a Sirocco the Dawn. More Duke Frog. Yeah, this one's not really gonna be a barn burner for us. Arcanite Magician Assault Mode, huh? I don't even have regular Arcanite Magician. Another Debris Dragon. Another guy. And another alien ammonite. Were there synchro monsters in this set? There were! There were, and I didn't get any! Ooh, I'm steamed. Saved a collection. Yeah, open that pop-up, come on. Load, you son of a bitch. Okay. So what's the damage here? I got a bunch of Boras. We got a Gale, which is fine. We got 3 flip-flops, a bunch of dupes. What's the status on the other Blackwings? Got 2 Sirocco. Where's the spear guy? Yeah, plenty of Bora. Yeah. Well, that's a nice start to the potential Blackwing future. A bunch of verdant sanctuaries if I feel like playing bugs. Okay. A little to thonk about, but no real haymakers. That's fine. That's fine. I wasn't expecting much. Rip Synchro. Look, I'm gonna make it through this era without ever Synchro summoning. That's my goal. That's my dream. Alright, well. Thank you so much for coming out here, chat. Yeah, we have a Discord. You can join that if you want to. There's a community Yu-Gi-Oh! Draft going on there if you're not already a part of that. Like, hey, make some new friends. Play some cards. Fuck it. Do what you want. As for me, though, I'm going to be signing off like now-ish. So thank you so much for being here this time, and thank you for being here next time. Goodbye, chat. Toodles.